So there's a lot of similarities between meeting an investor and going on a first date, because at the end, well, it's really about if you're a good match.
The first meeting is always about, oh, that's an interesting idea. Oh, right, yeah. You're touching onto a challenge that's really big, or if you can really solve that, that's something I'd be enthusiastic about. If you survive the first or 3 meetings, the likelihood of getting into a serious relationship is a lot bigger.
It's like marriage. You have to put everything in the contract first to make sure that, because at the beginning everything goes right, but to make sure that when things go wrong, you have anticipated all the risks.
At least in the Netherlands, it's easier to get rid of your life partner than it is to get rid of an investor in your company.
I guess all of us are busy, and it's just really helpful to know sort of early on whether it might go into being something or not. I guess just like dating. You got to have a certain feeling that this is leading to something.
Top tip to an entrepreneur that wants to seduce me is to first of all look at me as a person, to connect with me as a person. That my second top tip would be know your proposition, know why you want to build what you want to build and how you want to build it.
Sometimes social entrepreneurs are not always the best, or actually the people that present their company are not always the best in the company to sell their product or their services or their business model. So communication skills in the investment space is key.
So one of the things about meeting investors is that sometimes it might not work out. But you do get some feedback, you can improve the way you present your plan or your idea. But ultimately, that's a really worthwhile experience.
I think what really helped me is that I'm a young woman, so when I enter the room, they can see straight away that I'm not a typical private equity investor, and that helped them to open up and to be more relaxed.
The things I've most appreciated about meeting investors is when someone just takes the time to really understand what you're doing. And then it's really fair enough if something isn't quite working out, or if it isn't quite the right time for them or the right focus. And sometimes it can literally be love at first sight, and sometimes it doesn't work out, and that's fine. And then you part ways and and go about your business.
I forget the long-term relationship.
Oh, yeah. I can do it.
So,
like the first time you meet, it's also like, oh.